Okay, we are up. Hello, folks. Uh, it's almost 7, but I still feel like I'm running late. Um, I don't even have anybody grouped yet, but we do have some people online. Oh, here's Izzy. All right. And let me get my mercenary up just in case we need them. They are a cleric. And, oh, let me do the usual thing where I check to make sure stuff is working by looking at my phone. Philip's already on here. Can't group, but I'll watch. All right, that's cool. So Philip already said he can't group. That's okay. Thank you for letting us know, Philip. Um,
There's Bobo.
yeah, Bobo. Hey, Bobo. Wow, you're red to me. You are leveling quick, Bobo. But still in the 60s, so that works. For anybody in the audience, please forgive me if I eat a little bit while doing this. I was messing around, working on videos today, and time just got away from me. So I might need to go muncha muncha while I stream. I try not to because I feel like it's very unprofessional. Enjoy that
Enjoying
sleep.
that extra XP this weekend?
Yeah. So far, it's been awesome. The bonus is amazing. Um, so yeah, if anybody else is here on Throne of Eye server wants to join up with us, feel free to also get in on the Discord chat, uh, which is good because we can talk instead of having to type. If you're not in the chat, but you're in the group, then maybe listen to the stream so you can at least hear what we're saying. In case we're saying, "Hey, watch out for that thing," and then you'll know to watch out for that thing.
Of
Let
course, by
me
the time they hear it, they'll be dead.
right, maybe. Well, I mean, it's only delayed by a few seconds uh, compared to what it used to be. Because I have it on set to the lowest. Because I have it possible delay. So let me hit share. So I could go and. Are we supposed to still call them tweets? What do we call now that it's on X? Are we Xing? Are we tweeting? I don't freaking know. Does anybody know? Tell us, Elon. What do we call it now when we tweet? Because I have no freaking idea. I don't know what to tell people when I'm filming. I'm trying to tweet now real quick that I'm going live. Philip, you're a big fan of Mr. Musk. What do you think he wants it to be called? Because I just don't know. All right, so posting there. Gonna post on my YouTube channel under.
X is a platform I really never use.
Yeah, I don't use it much anymore. I don't even think Elon Musk knows. That's funny. Yes, and that's coming from Philip, who often scolds me for making jokes about Elon. So it's bad. All right. All right. Yeah, those are the two places where I usually post. I post on our community wall and Twitter. I don't know if it ever helps or not. I don't know if anyone's ever said, "Oh, hey, Fez tweeted that he's online. Let me go over there." Um, so, is anybody else okay? Well, Bobo said he'll be right back. Is anybody else up here that's grouping with us? I mean, if not, we can just whip out some mercenaries, which is always good. Maybe what I'll do is I'll hide myself, hide the camera for a little bit when I have to take a bite of my sandwich. I don't know if Granda's going to be on. Philip? Philip said, I'm sure if Elon would pick, he would call it farting. But what does farting have to do with X? I mean, it's funny.
It's all a bunch of hot air.
Nice. Yeah, maybe. Um, it's a bunch of opinions that stink. I don't know. Um, yeah, I don't know. Is anybody else uh, gonna join the group for today? Hey, also, where do we want a group at? I'll go take a look and see what the hot zone is for level 60. Because maybe we could do that. Or any ideas?
Doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to go back to Hanging Gardens again. We were just there. I mean, it would be amazing XP, I'm sure. But I'm only 60, so I can't get the quest for 65, unfortunately. That's funny. I flipped down the little flap on my my webcam, and we lost a follower. I mean, a viewer, and now they're back. People are really here for my face, aren't they? You just did so much for my ego. You have no idea. Thank you.
They
Nothing
couldn't live without seeing your beautiful face, huh?
right, right. They left. It was down to 6 when I had my face gone because I was taking a bite of my sandwich. My face came back, and now we're back up to 7. So my face is the key. Anyway. Oh, what mount does he have? That's I haven't seen it.
The severed hand.
Oh, nice. All right. So Izzy or I mean Bobo, forgetting who's who. Bobo, what's or Izzy? Everybody chime in on where you want to go. Any preferences? Either it's in guild chat or voice.
Well, if you're going to ask me, I'm going to say torment, but that's only because I need some trade skill item drops out of there.
Torment? Is that a
Plane of Torment.
is that a Planes of Power zone?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah, we could probably do that. Is that like level 60-ish or is that going to be tough for us?
It should be right around level 60ish.
All right. I'm down. I'm down. Let's do
I think
that.
it's I think it's mid 50 level to actually zone in.
Okay, let's take a quick look first. What do we have in the group? Okay, I got a cleric mercenary. I'd say well, Bobo's 67. So do you have Bobo, do you have a tank mercenary? Because that would be awesome. A level 67 tank mercenary. We would probably do really well. Even if it's like a level 67 just apprentice mercenary, DPS merc, replace it with a tank one. I mean, it's up to you. It would help a lot. I don't know how many mercenary slots you have. I always have like at least 3 or 4 on mine. But if you're willing to replace it, okay, awesome. Thank you so much. Uh, because Izzy and I are only level 60, and having the highest level guy with the tank makes the tank that much better and more effective. At least, what I've seen from my thing. And so, Izzy, if you've got a damage tank, either melee or caster, that would work.
I got my little Browning rogue.
All right. Yeah, that's perfect. And thank you, Bobo, for being flexible. Really appreciate it. All right, so now we got a 67 tank, so I'm setting that as main tank. I'll be main assist, I guess, because I can pacify things and try to single pull. And I guess we're good. Do you want to lead the way? Because if you know where that zone is, I'm not sure.
Sure, meet you over at the POK stone.
Okay.
I mean the
POT.
Tranquility.
Yeah. Pot. The pot stone. I always think some of the abbreviations are funny. POT. Gonna flip down my thing for a sec. Oh, we only got 5 viewers now.
The zone in is right behind the building where we zone into.
Okay. Okay, there you are. I'll still try to follow you, just in
Waiting for
case.
Bobo.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I've ever been here, or maybe I have. This little floating box looks familiar.
Click on the water.
All right. It's like the reflecting pool in POK,
Yep.
where you get the quest for the diamond inlaid mask or whatever it is. I did a short video on that. So, what kind of drops are we looking for?
I need the tainted planar essences.
Okay, I remember seeing those.
I need 9 more points to get 300 in my poison making.
Oh, nice. That's right. You're a rogue, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yep. If you ever need help, like with something rogue like, My rogue has a lot of stuff. Like supplies wise. Oh, you know what? I could do the do we want to kill these ravens?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Yeah, let me know too. I could do the song, I forgot what the hell it's called. Yeah, the run, the song that makes us run fast and be invisible. Oh my god. That's what happens if I'm been preoccupied with playing all day. I have been silenced. Wow. I can't play my songs right now. These crows are nasty. They were like, we don't like your singing. Shut the F up. How long does it last? Wow. 10 more seconds.
Yeah, that is the bad problem about the birds in here.
Yeah. I don't even remember that part of this. Well, yeah, these guys are level 58, so there should be decent XP. I got 2.6 from that. Oh, I do remember this zone. Wow, I haven't been here like in an eternity. I might have to do a video about this.
Welcome back.
Right. Hey, I'm gonna pass. I was gonna pacify one of them and then pull the other. But if you really just want to brute strength your way through, that's fine. Just let's try to avoid more than 3 at a time. I guess Bobo's not terribly afraid because these might be light blue to him. Bobo said Borg cube. That's funny. Hey Corbin, how's it going? Welcome to the chat. We are, where are we? Plane of
Torment.
Torment, yeah. The plane of pain? It's also called the plane of pain on the map. Oh, we've got extras. I guess if it starts getting more difficult, we'll be a little more careful. So yeah, we're in Plane of Torment, Plane of Pain. It's been ages since I've been here, but I do remember it now. Because I remember these mobs. And I remember just how everything's like a metal overpass or something. Halloween vibes in this zone. Yeah, they are kind of. It is kind of Halloween-y up in here. Like a goth dungeon. I'm gonna try to single pull that harvester of whatever the heck it is with a javelin, see what happens. Hopefully he'll... Nah. That didn't work out. Alright. At least we only got 3, and they all came this way. So that's good. These guys with the big weird tentacles with mouths on them. Look a lot like the ones in Lost Dungeons of Norath for Everfrost. They're similar
Yep.
abomination-looking things. Oh, I dinged and hit 61.
Right.
Yeah. Sweet. Get your ding emotes ready. That's funny. Are there ding emotes? Maybe I need to make some. I could try to pull. Let me try to pacify the one on the right and see what happens. And then I'll try to sling a javelin at the one on of Bobo. And Bobo has like 0 fear. So maybe we'll just brute force through everything for now. That Bobo's mercenary is doing a great job. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure that these are probably light blue to you. And it's not like we've had any trouble at all yet. So if it starts to get bad where we get close calls, we'll start to be more careful. But until then, we could just, ram
Now,
through
be careful
everything.
when you go in there. You're going to get multiple.
Oh, okay. Yeah, luckily that tank is doing great at holding aggro, although it looks like we're going to keep getting more and more.
Actually, there's 5 on this side.
Okay. Yeah, I think the ads have stopped for now. That wasn't too bad. Well, we've only got 6 viewers right now. That's depressing.
I'll have to try to beat that record of 14.
Right. Well, there's lots of dark blues and yellows here for us, so should be some great XP.
Over on this side, you'll get about 4 at a time.
All right.
And that's all it is on this side.
I see that one right there on the left. Looks like we're only getting 3. Which, that's fine by me. I hope you're still getting some decent XP, Bobo. With you being, 6 levels, 6 or 7 levels higher. Yeah, I decided to take today off. Ooh, I see something that might be a named. It's called the Keeper of Sorrows.
That's actually a raid.
Oh, it's a raid boss. Okay.
Yep.
So probably should avoid that one. Unless we want to have a hilarious ending where we do a full party wipe.
Only if I get a chrono out of it.
Well, I'm not giving anyone a chrono just for wiping us out. Oh, there's a raven. Don't make me shut up this time. Damn it! It made me shut up again. So, no buffs for a sec. Hey, we're back up to 8 viewers. Welcome back, folks. I don't know if people left and came back. But we're doing great so far. We got the XP bonus working for us. It's pretty sweet. Unfortunately, I keep getting silenced by the crows. That's a bit of a steep incline. This guy's light blue.
Fire charm mob.
Probably, yeah. And they've silenced me again. Maybe somebody else pull. Well, maybe Izzy can pull, since you getting silenced doesn't matter because you can't cast any spells. Unless it works on skills too, I don't know.
I'm getting silenced also.
What does silence do for a rogue? Does that...
Nothing.
Okay. So yeah, maybe you can get pulled. Oh, you can pull, so you just get silenced instead of me, and that way I could keep doing my buffs.
I think it's an AoE silent.
Oh, really? That might be true. So if you're just joining us, we're here in Plane of Pain, or Plane of Torment. It says both on the map. Torment, comma, the Plane of Pain. Which is kind of funny. It's a great zone, considering we're entering spooky season. I wonder if I should do anything Halloween themed for the channel. I haven't even thought about that. I know it's kind of a thing that people do. If anybody has thoughts, ideas that's watching, feel free to chime in on the comments. Are you curious as to what I would come up with? Want to see me try? Let me know.
Something scary for Philip. We can all get gnome illusions.
That's the best idea. Is there a way to get gnome illusions for everybody?
I think alchemy.
Oh yeah. I have a shaman. A level 80 something shaman that could probably do all those. That would be great. Just have everybody in the guild do illusion gnome and chase after Philip. Chanting Gooba Gaba, one of us, one of us. And make him take one of the potions. That's not scary, that's just cruel, says Philip. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing some of the Halloween event stuff. Maybe I could, you guys can help me out, like, as far as some of the newer Halloween things that I've never done before. I know I'm very set in my ways, where I have my favorite things during events that I do all the time, but they're like old legacy things by now, and not everybody cares to do them. Where's the barbarian tank? Oh, there he is. Like, he was not showing up.
His kilt must have fell down.
Right. Looks like we're docking his pay. Oh wow, Philip says he has excess gnome meat. I don't want to know how he obtained all that gnome meat. Not by killing gnomes, I'm sure. Corbin says, you probably have to kill some gnomes to get the meat if you... it's like the troll one. You know, you might not have to kill gnomes necessarily. There are spiders, they're like relatively low-level spiders, like level 15 to 20 spiders in the Karanas, the crag spiders, I think, where they drop various kinds of meats. Like you could find elven meat, gnome meat, halfling meat, dwarf meat. At least, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But I do kill those spiders a lot for the silk, usually.
You might want to look in there and try to pacify. There's 5 in that room.
Okay. Trying to pacify. Come on, let me... Unaffected. Wait, let me try pacifying the others. Because maybe we could just pull the big Canis Tormentor. I've got one of the littler ones pacified. He's the only... I was only able to get the one pacified, but I'll try pulling Canis here with a javelin. Alright. Well, we got 3. Sorry. I tried.
Better than 5.
Yeah. I just couldn't see them all to do it. Oh, the one I pacified did stay pacified, so that's nice. The Fang says, greetings. Hello, The Fang. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for coming. Let me turn down the game sound a little. Sorry if that was a little high. You're always welcome to tell me, hey, game sounds are a little high. I think it's a little better now. Let me know if it's still too high. Oh, I haven't even been looking at the loot. No one's said a word to me. Make sure I have everything set to roll. I'll just... If I see planar essence, I'll send them to you, Izzy.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, what's going on? I just seen we got a whole bunch of stuff aggroing. What's going on?
I have no clue.
Where are those? I don't see. I don't see anything. I'm not.
Mercenaries running all over the place.
Well, I see some here. It's like they're trying to pull more. Well, here we go. Okay. Bloody Merc. The barbarian let us down. Yeah, something. I don't know what happened there. That was weird. It seems to happen once in a while, like a mercenary will glitch out or something. It's happened with me and Dildaf even, where he just gets all crazy and stupid. Oh, Lalina, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining the stream. We're over here in the Plane of Pain, also known as Torment. And just killing stuff to try to get some planar essences for Izzy. That didn't go too bad. It could have gone a lot worse. There's only 2 left and nobody died. Yeah, we have triumphed. Exactly. That was kind of amazing. Alright, I am going to be a lot less afraid now of getting ads. Because they were like whites and yellows there, man. I'm like, this is starting to get a little scary.
Ding 62.
Congrats. Okay, I'm gonna get this Canis over here. What did he cast on me? It's something that barbed chains that's got me rooted. That's weird. Well, I guess it's better than being silenced. Lalina the Queen says, "Hi, Philip. I'm sorry to hear that, but a wild draw 4 is right around the corner." They pulled an Uno reverse and trolled me. That's great. Axel Lamb, hello, welcome to the chat. I guess I'll just see, maybe we'll just get to 2. I'll sling a javelin, see what happens. Did you see that? They
I
tried to
usually
run...
bypass.
Huh?
So I usually bypass this area.
Oh, really? Why's that?
It takes you to the stomach.
Oh. So we don't want to go to the stomach?
No, we don't want to go to the stomach.
And this should have been my first question. There's a frickin' stomach?
Yes, there is. If you do the pop progression, you actually have to go around and collect 4 orbs and then take that to somebody. He sends you to the stomach, go through the stomach, and then you can actually go to the raid bosses.
Oh, wow.
Siren and Keepers and all that.
Well, let's not do the stomach just now. We'll just do this.
Although I do have the orbs on an alt, if anybody does want to run through here.
We are getting some nice loot drops here, like some gems. We got an intricate chain sleeves. Do you need those, Izzy?
No, go ahead and roll them.
Okay. Yeah, anytime someone needs something, I'm 100% cool with just them getting it if it's something they need. If it's an upgrade.
I upgraded everything to a lab.
All right. Yeah, I don't know who leveled up. Oh, that might have been me. I'm 62 now. Woohoo!
Congrats.
And it looks like you just leveled up. You got 450 AAs achievement. This is actually going rather smoothly. Yeah, you for sure seem to know your way around. I'm gonna have to upgrade my weapons soon. I'm using a fabled obtenebrate short sword and fabled short sword of the Akesha. So, reading what Philip said, he said yes and no. It's double XP weekend, EQ, so many great things. Long weekend, hopefully you'll have a long weekend as well. The Avatar of Suffering is up and nearby. They are yellow. So I don't know if that's just a named or if it's a raid person.
That's one of the persons that dropped one of the orbs.
Okay. We could probably take them then. If anybody wants the orb, I don't know if I'd use it. Yeah, I'm really digging the double XP. I might try to take a couple more days off so I can enjoy it. You know something I noticed too, so this is great if any of you have a level 85 plus character during the double XP, because I'm doing this with Fez. He's 94. I'm keeping him in POK. I did lessons, you know, the one that gives you the extra XP bonus. And I'm logging him in every few hours to do more overseer missions. As soon as, you know, his missions are done, I log him back in to do others. And he's been getting insane XP from overseer. Because it looks like the XP bonus counts for overseer as well. Do we want to do the Avatar of Suffering first? I'm guessing.
Yes, please.
Alright. And it does say rare creature. So maybe he'll drop a toy surprise for us too. I'm assuming, you know, a lot of these guys, they'll drop like whatever their orb or item and then something else. Although it might not be too impressive considering it's a very old expansion.
I think they really only drop the orbs.
Okay. So I actually had someone ask me if I wanted to go to Salem for Halloween. And part of me thinks that would be just a lot of fun. But the hermit side of me just wants to sit on my ass and play video games and go to work.
I'd go.
Yeah. It's difficult for me to convince myself to leave the house. I wouldn't say I'm agoraphobic, but I don't like being away from home for extended periods of time. So I don't know if that's a thing or not. It might be. Or it's just, you know, typical social anxiety. I'm gonna hide my image for a second so I can take another bite of my sandwich. Philip says, Salem, what's your comment about demon possession? I don't know. Demon possession is a heck of a thing. That's not actually something I said, but one of my passengers said it to me once. Oh, that's weird. There's a... And thank you, Philip, by the way, very much for the super chat. I really appreciate you. That is awesome. Thank you. But yeah, this one time I got in, I'm doing Uber, and the first thing out of this passenger's mouth when he gets in my car is he says, demon possession is a heck of a thing. And I'm just like, oh wow, this is gonna be a long trip. Yeah, see, Lalina gets it. She said, I'm the same way. I get all my social stuff I need while working. It's like, yeah, that's enough social interaction for today. Goodbye. I'm gonna go home where I can be completely alone and play a video game where I don't have to deal with anybody unless it's by choice. And I don't think that makes me hateful. I think I'm just tired. Yeah, you did hear it from me, not the passenger. That's true, Philip. Yeah, I brought that story up once or twice now. I mean, the passenger turned out to be harmless enough because he didn't kill me or nothing. And now I have a cool story to tell people when they ask me what's the weirdest passenger you ever had. I could tell them about the guy that said the thing about the demons. It was a pretty long trip, so I kind of got his whole story. He told me how he used to be like involved in drugs. He used to do a lot of drugs. But he said he found religion, so he got off the drugs. I guess with the help of religion or something. And then he said his friends were witches, and his witch friends were summoning demons to convince him to do drugs again. And I just kind of went with it like it was a normal thing to talk about. And I just kind of went along with the conversation. And I was like, oh, those friends aren't very good friends. Summoning demons, getting you to do drugs again. That's not very nice. Maybe you should not talk to them anymore. So I really didn't know what else to say. So what are these chests? Oh, cool. Yeah, you're a rogue. You can check for traps and all that good stuff. Sense traps, disarm traps. Chest was not trap. I actually can do it too. Feel free to unlock it though, or whatever. Oh, we got more loot. Let me sort out the loot here. Do always greed for everybody, or for me, and everybody else could do theirs. Ooh, there's an earring. A sickly glowing earring. Oh wow, 20 attack and a +2 to hit point regen. That's pretty cool.
Looks like somebody came in here and did a 1.5 or 2.0.
There's a dull icon of redemption shovel. Why? What do you mean by that? Is that why these chests are here?
Yep.
Why would they not loot the chests though? That's
Probably nothing to them. They're probably 100 or so coming in here and doing it.
oh, maybe. Huh. I don't know. I loot everything all the time. I mean, unless I'm 100% sure that it has 0 value. And maybe that was them. Maybe they knew it had no value, at least not to them. Yeah, like Philip said, just say no to demons and drugs. Uh-oh. Somebody aggroed a raid boss? Oh, we're gonna die.
This one's not the raid boss. He's just hard.
Okay.
Keeper of Souls is the raid boss.
68. Get the rain boss? Did you meant to say raid and you said rain? Oh, he died pretty quick. Hey, I got better at begging. 212. Oh, that guy was 3.1 XP. Not bad.
He's actually part of the alternate flagging for the zone.
Okay. Another downside to eating something while you're streaming is Now I'm paranoid that I got mayonnaise in my beard. Autocorrect. Ah, okay. Checking on the loot here. Alright. What level am I now? 62 still. I'm 60% into 63. See, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to come here again. I completely forgot that this zone was here. I'll have to do a video where I take some characters over here or something. How old are these guys? 60 something. Maybe I can add this to the poll for the next Rogue Adventures Dabria Dildaf, because I finished filming the episode of them in Undershore today, so that'll be out in a couple of weeks on YouTube. It might actually be about 3 weeks or something, because I'm trying to get ahead to have like a bunch of videos in the queue, just in case something happens where I can't film for like a week. I don't want to, you know, have to do rushed crap at the last minute. I like to try to take my time, because anytime I rush and then I see the video later, I'm like, oh man, I messed that up really bad.
That strands of living chain, that's part of the melee POK gate.
Oh, cool. Philip said, we would revolt if you skip a posting. We are not understanding. Honestly, I doubt it. I think you guys would all be supportive and understanding. But you would make a lot of jokes acting like you weren't. That's what I think would happen. Because you guys have been awesome. And I've really appreciated it. But I'm trying to get a little bit ahead on Patreon too, because with Patreon I'm only like 2 or 3 videos ahead right now. But again, it's nice to be ahead a little bit. I figure if I get ahead enough, I could start tossing out like other random short videos throughout the week that are not like my usual posting times. And I actually have a couple of...
voodoo.
Okay, you want me to pacify a little?
Please?
Yeah.
There's like 4 on each side.
Okay, I'm doing one on the right. And, oh, there's a bunch on the left. So let me get some of those on the left. Okay, okay, we got 2, it looks like. So it mostly worked. Trying to think what else is going on.
Bobo
So,
says he needs those strands.
who needs strands? What?
Bobo.
Okay. Strands. Oh, strands of living chain? Sure. Sending them to Bobo. And you need the planar essence. Izzy. Okay. So the other day I was helping a friend transport a loved one for an appointment, and the person I was transporting had an older friend ride with them, and they asked me if I did what was it called?
OnlyFans.
No, like just if I do private transportation, right? And I'm like, not really. Because they were like, yeah, I know someone else who's elderly and has, they're, it would also mean that they have difficulty moving, and Bobo said, LOL, OnlyFans. Said that they would, have difficulty, and I don't know, it's probably a little silly and shallow of me, but I don't want to end up being like cab driver to the infirmed and the elderly. I mean, when it's someone I know, like it's their loved one and I know they need help, yes, 100%. I want to help friends. I want to be a good person and help friends, sure. But I don't want like strangers to start messaging me or calling me saying, hey, my granny needs this ride or that ride. I'm just like, no. It's something I can do in small doses. I can't do all the time because as an Uber driver, we get our fair share of people that need help already. And I can be like the most patient, thoughtful, and considerate person for a brief amount of time. But then if I have to start doing it like every day on a regular basis, I'm like, pass. I don't know. I think it would make me anxious. And I'm kind of wondering if that makes me a bad person. Hopefully not. Fez by appointment. And only fear is you being near sick person increases your risk of getting ill. Yeah, that's, I mean, I'm a little bit of a germaphobe already. A little bit of a hypochondriac already. I don't want to be worse. Bobo says that's the type of place I work at, Fez. Paratransit company. Luckily, I don't drive them around. Just in maintenance. Okay, interesting. Yeah, and again, I don't mind. It's not like I dislike the elderly or anything. I just don't want to do it all the time. So I was a caregiver for my own mother for about 2 months, and it was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my entire life. I hated every minute of it because she's kind of a terrible person, which I've probably brought up in passing on the channel a couple of times. And the only thing that got me through it was the fact that it was temporary, that I knew I was leaving after a couple of weeks and it was going to be over. I was going to be free. If someone told me I had to do it indefinitely and there was no end date, I might have taken my own life before I continued doing that. Because it made me that uncomfortable where it basically made me physically ill. There was just nothing good about it. So yeah, it was bad. And the funny thing is, I've been around other people since then who also suffer from dementia, and they're not bad people. They're borderline pleasant or just very quiet. And I'm like, why did we get the luck of the draw? Why did we get the demented psycho? I don't know. And part of me is just like, maybe it was always there. And when they had their mind, they were always very polite, tried to be polite and proper. And I think that's kind of what kept all the nasty, vile, rude comments and stuff at bay, was the fact that doing that, saying that, would have been extremely rude and improper. So I think etiquette is what saved us back in the day, but now etiquette is completely gone. So now it's just, ah! So yeah, sorry, didn't mean to bring that up, but it happens sometimes. Oh hey, I need to take a swig of the poison. So it's funny, you don't ever really hear about dementia until you actually know someone that has it. And then suddenly everyone you talk to knows someone that has it. And it's just crazy. I'm like, why is this not on the front page news? It's just nuts.
Because they don't want to try to cure it.
I guess not. But it'd be great if there was like more facilities equipped to help with stuff like that, because there's definitely a shortage. I better come up with a different conversation topic. I think I'm chasing away.
And here we are back at the beginning.
Awesome. Yeah, we are. I haven't even been paying attention. I'm at 63. I still need to get in intricate or elaborate chest armor. I'm still wearing ornate breastplate.
I might have an extra one in the bank if you don't.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll look around. I don't know if I have a wood elf that does plate armor yet or not. Maybe I should check that. I could always try to craft something. Elaborate plate. Okay, thank you. Wow. Bubba just gave me elaborate plate greaves. Can I use it? Yeah, 59. Okay, nice. Thank you very much, Bobo. I appreciate that. That's awesome. It also gives me 11 wind resonance. Which, come on, that's just hilarious.
Wind coming out of the pants.
Right. Wind, yeah. Yeah, bards can't use bows, but thank you very much. We have to just throw stuff instead. Like my ex. That time I came home and she threw a knife at me. That was pretty funny. I mean, maybe not funny, maybe just awkward.
Last name Bobbitt.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. I wonder whatever happened to Lorena.
Society cut her off.
Well, I guess one good turn. Different head. Philip said different head. Yeah, I don't, I don't know when Philip posted that, but he said the downside with Lyft Uber not knowing who you will get, so being able to book a known good driver, become a professional chauffeur. Yeah. Oh, we're getting some light blues now. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be great if, like, you know, a bunch of rich people started wanting to hire me or whatever and said that they'd pay me top dollar for every single little ride. But at the same time, I don't really see that happening. and the problem with going in business for yourself is if someone decides they don't have the money to pay you or don't want to pay you, you don't have a whole lot of options or recourse for trying to get your money, I guess. He started doing Corn Hub. I don't. Um, it looks like you wrote Corn Hub, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to actually say it.
Oh.
Or have it on print.
Oh. That's funny though. Well, you know, I mean, people need to plant corn and stuff, and it's used to make high fructose corn syrup, and it's a commodity. It would be funny though, like a website where you can buy and sell and trade corn, and they just call it Corn Hub. And they could have like an actual air conditioning company and call it OnlyFans also. A company that, you know, sells utility vehicles and call it Only Vans. A recycling plant that is only cans. Tanning salon, only tans. Sorry, I think I had enough. Yeah, I think I ran out of things that rhyme. Oh my god. Wedding planner. Only plans. Cat crows. Oh, this guy's light green. Um, skeleton. Are these guys something we should just leave alone? I just attacked it out of reflex.
I think they're part of the Everquest, but I'm not for sure. I haven't done it.
Okay. Lots of crows. I'm not getting silenced as much now. Maybe I'm able to resist it more, being a couple of levels higher. I don't know. Because they were getting me every time before. So for those
Be
just
those
joining
fancy
us...
pants.
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
So it could have been those fancy pants you got.
Right. Anyone just joining us? We're in Plane of Torment or Plane of Pain. Just killing random stuff. And hey, if anybody is enjoying the stream, enjoys the channel, wants to support me in what I do, feel free to leave a super chat, say hello. I'm for sure gonna see it if it's a super chat, or
Ready
or
for
hit
a name?
subscribe. Ooh, named. Right? Yep.
Yep.
Awesome. A rare bird. Yeah, please consider subscribing. There should also be links below for the Patreon and the X account. Ooh, I've been neglecting the loot. Feel free to remind me about the loot, guys. Anytime. Alright, that's everything there. We do this every Saturday. We stream at 7 p.m. Where are we going now? Okay, this way. Yes. Yeah, only tanning salon. Lalina said that is funny. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes with the chats. You know, okay, never mind. I forget stuff and how stuff works sometimes. What about a gentleman's club called Only Mans? That's funny. Everybody's just thinking about different variations to OnlyFans now. That's
Looks like intricate plate in the window.
oh, cool. Uh, yeah, wrist guard, which I already have. So I'm just gonna just everybody roll on it. I'm surprised I still have room in my inventory for more stuff. Oh, I remember. Yes, I have these very nice bags that were a gift.
This is that big room again.
Okay. Should I try to pacify some stuff?
Should work a little bit better,
Yeah.
a little bit higher.
The thing is, the main guy, the Borak Tormentor, can't be pacified at all, and I can't see the others. I'm gonna try to run around to the opposite side because I think I'd be able to see them. Yeah, see, I could see them from that side. Ah, crap. Okay. Why is the tank running down there? Oh, what a dummy. Alright.
I think Bobo got a little bit too close.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but the tank ran all the way down to the bottom. It's like on the other side.
Nobody said barbarians were smart.
Right. I had an ogre tank mercenary on some guy, and he kept doing all this dumb stuff, and I'm like, maybe it's because he's an ogre and he's dumb. So I switched to a dwarf, but they would still occasionally do stupid things, so I think maybe it's just tanks in general, because if they were smart, they wouldn't be tanks. I don't know.
The dwarf was probably drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, dwarves do like drinking.
I need a quick AFK if I could.
Okay, no problem. I'm gonna see what's here on the loot. Uh, trying to come up with some other topic to bring up. Um, I mean, I guess I could get back on the Halloween thing. The one Halloween quest that I always do every year, and I usually try to do it for all my newbie characters, is the toadstool toadstool quest. I don't know if I have that on this character. I don't know. I wouldn't have it on this one because I made them not that long ago. But the toadstool quest, you get like it's like an earring, and it summons a little spirally, a little mushroom guy, and he gives you a regeneration. Which is pretty cool. And I used to do some of the candy ones where you get the different candies. I'm trying to think of what else I might have gotten. I don't know. And Dragon said my cleric merc wigged out. the other day and started doing laps around the zone. I didn't. I did accidentally afro a bunch of mobs, but he had full health, so don't know what happened there, but maybe. And the Fang 93 said, I made it to level 7 today, so is that is officially my highest character. He is a dwarf paladin. Hey, if you're wanting to get online and you want a guild invite, I can log Fez on in POK. And if you want to come to POK, I will happily give you a guild invite if you're not already in the guild. Just let me know. And congrats on hitting 7. Actually, I can't log Fez in because they are on the same account as this character. So let me log Goblin in instead. I forgot about that. So you'll be looking for Goblin. He is a Troll Shadow Knight, and he will be in POK hanging around Fez's corner, which is sort of near the small bank by the evil side where all the research merchants are. Like Sansis Rasmus and something else Rasmus and all those Rasmuses. The whole Rasmus clan. Bobo said I would love to see videos for anything Halloween related. You've done Fez. I've never seen any Halloween quests, sadly. Okay. I would just die for Scarecrow Mercenary I saw in POK. There is there's a Scarecrow thing that you can buy for pets. I'm not sure. You've probably seen it. Let me see here. Go under appearances, pet familiar, and here it is. If you look at my screen, you could see it. And it's called Metamorph Totem Night Harvest Scarecrow. I kind of like this guy better than the old Scarecrow. He looks much better than the old ones from the original Everquest. I've gotten this guy before a couple of times. He'd work on mage pets to make them look like this, or necromancer pets, or beast lord pets, or even enchanter pets. It just doesn't work on summoned pets, because believe me, I've tried. But there is a
And back.
way to get a Scarecrow Mercenary, and that's doing a quest, and I can try to do that quest and film it. But that quest is kind of a pain in the butt. And welcome back, Izzy. Wait, the Fang said, maybe if I get to a higher level, I will take you up on that offer. Okay, okay. Well, like I said, Goblin is in POK. He's logged on. And it's on Throne of Eye. So if anybody else watching would like a guild invite, 2 things you'd have to do is go up to where Goblin is in POK. He's a big troll Shadow Knight wearing pink and blue armor. And he's near Shroud Keeper Liru. and you would just have to leave a message here in the stream chat while I'm streaming, so at least I know to go look at the other screen to find you there. Otherwise, you know, you're just going to be standing there waiting and waiting because I'm not looking at that screen unless I have to. So that's why I say, you know, let me know if someone's over there. Ooh, the Avatar of Pain aggroed. So I guess we should kill him first. Or it. I don't want to assume it's gender, because it's just a bunch of tentacles and legs. Creepy looking thing.
Looks like an ex-girlfriend.
Right. Just mouths, arms, and legs. So there's an orb thingy that dropped. Orb of Pain. A lore item.
That's for the quest to get to the stomach.
No, joy. Yeah, I don't think I ever want to visit the stomach.
You get pooped out at the end.
I'm sorry, what did you get what at the end?
You get pooped out at the end.
Oh, pooped out? I don't know if that's a bonus or a minus. Yeah, I don't think I've done anything Halloween related in a while. I used to love that holiday. And I'd go to some kind of party or something. I think a couple of years ago I went out dressed as a Ghostbuster. That was kind of fun. It was shortly after watching Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I really enjoyed that movie. Should dress as your EQ character for Halloween. You know, I've considered it. I could dress up like Fez. The hardest part is to find a convincing robe that doesn't look like some kind of dress. You know? Because I'm sure I could find like some kind of gray wig or just some kind of cloth looking helmet.
Make friends with a cosplayer.
Right. I even have like a wizard looking hat that I could wear. I've already got my Stein of Magog, so it would be more like an old school mage wielding a Stein. And then I can just get a small broom or something to be like Broom of Trillion. Or a small shovel to be like the Shovel of Ponds. And like I said, the hardest thing would be the robe. And I have actually looked, like I looked on Amazon for like silk looking or satin looking robes that were just sort of one solid color. And if I wanted to, I could always buy a little bit of some other colored fabric and just sort of make it look more like an Everquest robe by stitching extra crap to it. Or even hot gluing or whatever. But the thing is, I mean, I guess I would only use that for streaming, because if I went out like that, would anybody even know? I don't know if anybody locally would see me in that and say, an Everquest mage? You know? I'd have to go to like a gaming convention for somebody to like see it and be like, "Oh, hey, yes, it's a gnome mage or something." What level am I now? I'm gonna be 64 soon. Hey Bobo, I hope you're getting some decent XP too, and it's not just me and Izzy leveling up. I feel bad. I keep yawning. I'm getting a little tired. Been up all day working on making videos. Gained an entire level plus 30% into the next level. I'm more than happy. Alright. I'm glad to hear that, Bobo. And I'm glad you came and joined us. I'm pretty sure that your Uber tank here has more than earned his share as well. Alright, we got 10 viewers. Welcome. Thank you for joining. If you're new to the channel, we're here every Saturday from 7 p.m. Eastern Time or New York City time until whenever the hell I can't keep my eyes open anymore. Which usually ends up just being a couple hours because I'm old. And we are in Plane of Torment or Plane of Pain.
I still laugh when you say that.
What?
You're old.
Yeah. I'm older than I look. Every time someone gets in my car and we start talking about age, if my age comes up, they're always like, "No, you're full of crap." I'm like, "No, I'm this old. I just use hair dye on my beard. It helps. Having a beard also helps hide the extra chin. You know, and being chubby kind of pushes out the wrinkles, so." It all works in my favor. Trying to read. Corbin said, "What classes you got?" Bard, mage. Oh, and rogue. We got a rogue. Izzy is the rogue. And we got 3 mercenaries. So we got a cleric mercenary, tank mercenary, and I think another rogue mercenary for the extra DPS. And yeah, we've been rocking it so far. Nobody died yet. As far as the songs I've been playing, it's Barry Manilow's greatest hits. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see, I got Cello's Estimate Strain Train. So that's like the slow snare songs. It slows their attack and movement. Then I've got Rousing Rondo, which is a haste. Chorus of Replenishment, which is a mana and health regen song. And then I've got something that does direct damage, like damage over time. Attacks attack your target's system, causing damage and slowing their attack rate. So yeah, that actually slows and causes damage over time. Maybe I should just change that song to something that does more damage over time. I don't know. I don't play a bard very often, so I'm open to suggestions anytime. See, I don't even know if the songs would stack, so maybe I shouldn't be trying to do that anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to change that one song to just a dot damage over time. Magic. There we go. We'll do that. So maybe we'll just kill things faster. There's also a rune song that covers the group in like runes that's supposed to absorb some damage. I don't know if that's any good. Maybe it is because it's, you know, always being refreshed. I don't know. One of these days I might have to like actually do a little bit of research on some of the different classes and what some of their spells and stuff do. If anybody has ideas, hey, we're at 12 viewers right now. Welcome everybody. And if anybody has any ideas of zones that they would like to see us try next at level 60, around 65, because I'm now 64. So level 65-ish zones for next week. Let us know in the comments. You know, we could consider the zone and maybe check it out if we remember. I'm not the most organized of people. We are just cutting through these guys. Gotta say, it's a lot less scary than when we first got here. Oh, I got debuffed with something. Oh, grasping chains. Joy. And if anybody would like to join in the conversation, you know, add their 2 cents about anything, feel free. It helps the keep the conversation alive. Because I have my moments where I start to get burned out a little bit and I don't know what to say. Oh, we got 4 on here.
Or if you know any gnome jokes.
Gnome jokes? Do I know any?
If anybody.
Oh, yeah, if anybody knows any good jokes about gnomes. Not that I want to hear them, but, you know, We could listen to jokes about barbarians or dwarves too.
Corbin asked what your favorite class is.
um, or even dark elf mages. My favorite class, I want to say mage, of course, because that's my main Fezzelwig. One of my least favorite classes for a long time was probably a bard, but I don't know. I kind of grew to like them over time. Especially when it comes to trying to work within a group and help a group out, a bard can really make a huge difference. Especially if you're in a zone where monsters keep dispelling you. Because the bard, while their buffs only last a few seconds, they also keep getting refreshed every few seconds. So a bard was almost specifically made to keep a party buffed, even when they're fighting something that can continuously strip buffs from the group. So it's kind of interesting. It was like made to fill that one niche. Great for raids and stuff. Oh, yeah. Philip says, what's the longest distance that you ever kicked a gnome? Or something like that. Yeah, I don't want to know. One of these days I'll just outlaw gnome bashing altogether. And then Philip will just be out of luck.
I think we all become outlaws then.
Why the gnomes? Why not like Ixars? They're like scaly jerks. Or ogres with the IQ of a peanut. What's wrong with being a short intellectual? Isn't there a gnome you can punt on the loyalty vendor? I would not be surprised. I mean, Everquest in general has always had things that sort of pokes fun at the gnomes for some reason. Like the drunken gnome races and stuff. Maybe we'll do that one day just as a guild. It would make for a great live stream, I'm sure, where everybody in the guild makes a level 1 newbie naked gnome, and they have to race through a dangerous zone to see who survives and gets to the end, and that person like wins a prize. Maybe it'll just be a whole bunch of platinum or something in game. Or like a handful of rare items or something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments of the stream if that's something you would like to see done. A level 1 naked gnome race through a dangerous zone. Maybe that's like level 30 plus, where the gnomes can get like hit like once or twice and just die. And whoever survives and gets to the end without Spirit of the Wolf. I'm making this worse and worse. Wins a prize. It'd be like I don't know, like maybe 500,000 platinum or something. Would that be enough to entice people? Philip says, already thinking of ways to cheat it. No, no, no cheating. I'd be like, maybe, everybody would have to be grouped with each other, just so they could keep an eye on each other and check each other for buffs and stuff.
Then afterwards, take all those gnomes and raid Crushbone.
Oh my god. Or just take all those gnomes, bring them to a bar, and get all of them drunk. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want anybody cheating. It would just be fun just to see who could do it, like legitimately, and if anyone would survive, because maybe, you know, whatever starts aggroing on one would kill them, and then head on to the next gnome and the one after that. A guildmate hit 35. Some of our guildmates are dinging.
Congrats.
Congrats, guys. If you're listening. Daybreak might have done it, but we haven't done it like as a guild. So yeah, you know, I think it would be fun or funny. I don't know what zone we would do with that. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a really high level zone. It could even just be like somewhere where there's a lot of aggro though, like maybe doesn't Butcher Block have a lot of stuff that would attack gnomes? I don't know, that might be too easy. Bring all the gnomes to Ocean of Tears and make them run from one side of Sea Fury Island to the other. That could be kind of funny. From Quanos to Freeport. Oh my god. That would take a long time, especially without Spirit of the Wolf. I would almost rather do that race with giving everybody Spirit of the Wolf. And if you die, then, you know, say maybe either they're out or they could, you know, respawn in Quanos or whatever and start over. Because who knows, maybe everybody else will die too. And that might not be the end for them, and they can keep going. And just whoever gets to the end first, even if you died like a bunch of times, wins. So that's not a terrible idea, Corbin. It would take a while. And maybe everybody gets a limited number of Spirit of the Wolf potions or something. You know, like 4 or 5, I don't know. And once they've used them all up, then that's it. They're out. Or not out of the game, just out of potions. And they're just going to have to run slowly. Or find another way. And we'll say, like, no teleportations. No asking for teleportations. Might need to, like, try to find some witnesses to you know, hang out in each zone. I don't know. Because yeah, it's real easy for someone just to make an alt on a second account to teleport their guy here or there.
And here we are back at the beginning again.
All right. do we want to keep going, or do we want to call it a night?
Up to you, boss.
Eh, Um, we the funny thing is, I hate ending it when we got like a good amount of viewers. We're actually at 12 now. We,
13.
yeah, if we get three more, we can like break the 14 viewer record. 13 now. Yeah, 13. We need two more to break the record of 14. So maybe we'll keep going for a little bit longer, just to see if
Okie
we
doke.
can potentially break the record. So we'll try to hit level 65. Wondering what level Bobo is now. He's 68. Did I run ahead too far? I don't know. Yeah, I think I did.
Now they're getting light blue. We can
Oh,
take them.
I got summoned. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. So any other thoughts on the race and how to do it? Like Quanos to Freeport is an interesting one. And maybe allowing, a certain amount of soul potions or something. Because I'd say that's still a challenge. And that whole run without Spirited Wolf, I would say would basically be impossible. Because you would need like 40 to 50 gnomes all running at the same time, hoping that some of them get aggro and get killed, and it would give the others enough time to, to keep running. Oh crap. But seeing as how we're a relatively small guild, I don't think we'd have really more than maybe 10 people participating.
Usually at the start of a TLP, I have a shaman running from Hollis to Freeport.
Yeah. Corbin added line up at the edge of Kithikor. Run through, not on the wall. In the middle of the night. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Because that would be very difficult. You could be like level 20 and that run would be hard. You don't have to be a naked level 1 gnome to die with that. I once was running through with like a level 30 enchanter and I got backstabbed for like 10k. It was ridiculous. I tried contact a guide and I was like, hey, I think I just got killed by a god. But it was only just like a tier doll assassin. It was a dark elf assassin, just poked me in the butt and I just bled out. I was not happy. I was running along the wall too. That's what was worse. For some reason, it was just hanging out up there. Just ready to poke me. We're back down to 11. End Dragon said you could just making it from pass to commons at night. Probably only one or two make it. Yeah. Even just going through high pass, from one end to high pass, like from the null side to the orc side, is almost impossible at a low level because all the orcs and gnolls they can cast root and stuff and just totally destroy everybody. So you get like 10 gnomes, just run through high pass. That would be a challenge right there. "13 viewers. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. We're talking about trying to come up with ideas for an event. Like a naked gnome race or something. Oh, got some birds to kill. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be done after this round though, because I'm burnt. It's gonna be nap time. Anyone remember that one video about nap time? It was supposed to be like this spray bottle thing that parents give to their kids to calm them because they cry too much. I can't hear the phrase nap time now without thinking about that. Oh, I got silenced. The buffs are gonna have to wait a sec. Level 65, Izzy, congrats.
Thank you.
I got silenced again. Alright, it's gone away. Recast my buffs. I am still 64, but I'm 95% in, so a couple more kills should get me up there. I haven't even checked loot in like an hour. But it looks like it's still being, you know, shared with everybody. So that's good. Intricate leather cap. Ding. 65. Nice.
Congrats.
Now that I don't know if the gnome race thing would be that's not really a Halloween themed thing though, is it? Is that something we were talking about doing for Halloween or just doing it in general? And thank you, Philip. I appreciate it. I haven't forgotten about Philip's idea and suggestion to get a notepad. And I promise it's still on my to-do list. I just I just keep forgetting, like when I'm out. I gotta remember next time I'm at like a Walmart, try to pick up a notepad. Maybe write out a couple of ideas for discussion topics every time I start a stream. For when I run out of crap to say, I'd be like, oh yeah, I could bring this up. Or this. Get a notepad to remind myself to get a notepad. Now there's an interesting idea. I think I'm getting the full effect of my weapons now. Yay. Yeah, I couldn't use Notepad on the computer, but at the same time, it might even be easier to just write the stuff down and just do it the old analog way with a pen and stuff. You know, sometimes I put a pen in my hand and I'm like, what the hell is this thing? How am I supposed to use it? What does it do? How does it work? And I'm a freaking Gen Xer, you know? I grew up with pens and pencils. I always had a backpack full of them.
Isn't there like a notepad on your phone?
Yeah, there's that too, but I usually have my phone on so I can watch the stream to make sure everything's working as it's supposed to. You know, because stuff happens, and like if the connection gets broken for some reason or whatever, I will be able to see it on my phone. So I usually just leave the stream running on the phone on the side with like the volume turned really low so I don't get like some kind of echo or feedback. So yeah, I'll probably get a notepad, like a pen and paper thing. It's not like I can't afford a notepad. It's just a matter of me getting off my ass and doing it. I'm surprised I still have poison. I haven't like redone the poison in a minute. Izzy, have you collected a good amount of the essences yet?
66 of them so far.
Oh, nice. How many do you need in total?
I only have 9 more points to go for 300. So I was thinking about 200 or 300.
Oh, you need 200 or 300? Wow.
I've been running my Ranger up here.
Okay, cool. I haven't been doing much of the older poison making. What I did was I set up a buyer in the bazaar and just had them buy a bunch of the other poison making stuff so they could make you know, like spiders bite poisons and scorpion's agony and like myrmidon sloth. and all that.
Yeah, I've been collecting that stuff also, but these are easy to get.
I'm actually kind of surprised that we're not getting a whole lot of other poison drops here other than the planar essence. Uh-oh, Avatar Pain is coming. Rare creature. Yeah, Corbin also said could use notepad on the computer. Yeah, I know. I just have enough going on the computer already with the Streamlabs desktop running and the instance of Everquest going on. And so, yeah. Yunkel completed level 30. Congrats, Yunkel, in the guild.
Not bad. I just invited him last night.
Nice. Yeah, this bonus is crazy. It's gonna help a lot of people get up real high, real quick. If anybody's falling behind, you know, try to get on during this weekend. I mean, I understand if you can't join us, couldn't join us tonight, but got a couple of days this weekend to catch up. It shouldn't be hard. Because I don't play Somber here unless we're doing the Saturday group thing. Occasionally I log her in just to update weapons and grab scrolls and spells and stuff like that. I figure it's something to do when I'm not streaming, so I don't waste people's time. Nobody wants to do a scroll buying run in POK during a stream. So yeah, we're heading towards the exit now, right?
We're about halfway, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, my poison's gone. Gotta refresh. Oh, there's one. Tormentor. Roofnar asked, what server are we on? We're on the Frona Vi. And I know I probably say that name wrong every time. I think it's more pronounced like Firiona Vi, but I don't know. What do you guys think? How do you pronounce it?
Coronavirus.
Yeah. It's just easier than going like Firiona. Oh, there's like some kind of spider on my coming up, flanking me. Oh, purple, black and purple spider. I really like these models. Now, you know, if you play Dark Elf Beast Lord on Project Lazarus, this black and purple spider is what your pet looks like. So I really like that over there, the Beast Lord, where almost every race could be a Beast Lord. The gnome one is really cool too. You get that junk dog Steamwork pet. It's really funny. I think half elves over there, they get bats, like vampire bats for some reason, which is weird. Oakwind? No, no, no. Why are we bringing up Oakwinds? Rufnar said, haven't been around for a while. Just resubbed yesterday and made a tune on Oakwind. Enjoying it so far. Lalina said, Fez is fading fast. You gotta finish. Yeah, and Philip says Fez loves Oakwind. Which, yeah, he's lying. I don't love Oakwind. Yeah, Rufnar, I played on Oakwind for a little bit. I had some bad experiences there. I hope your experience is better than mine. But I met a good number of trolls and just camp stealers and stuff like that. So I stopped playing on Oakwind. I still have my characters over there. I didn't like delete them or anything. But as far as I'm concerned, Fezzelwig on Oakwind decided to take an early retirement, and he's sitting over there on the shores of Fadewar, just fishing and making clockworks, and that's it. He gave up, you know, being a mage. He's just a lowly fisherman now. You know, occasionally he visits his old gnome girlfriend on the other side of town. And brings her some weird tinkered object. I don't know. I'm just trying to make crap up, guys. I think I'm failing. I actually tried my hand at writing a short story about like Fez the other day, and I don't know. It needs work, but I might do that one day and just read it live. I think that would be kind of fun. See if anyone enjoys it. Start out like a really short story. If people get a kick out of it, I can always embellish it and make it longer. Yeah, I don't know. Oakwind, like I said, I had some bad experiences there. You know, people trying to steal camps and stuff. It's not like I was camping there for a very long time. I was there for just a couple hours. I was just trying to get a couple of bracelets that had intelligence on it. And somebody level 60 came and started stealing all the kills. And it was just very frustrating and stupid. I wouldn't even have cared that much if they were the same level and getting XP. You know, and I made a video about it. And then I had a couple of trolls show up defending the troll that was camp stealing, saying, well, that's just how it is now. It's competitive, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, wow, you're just a couple of douchebags. I half wonder if the actual troll that, stole my camp wasn't one of the people that showed up. Fez, the novel or novella. Yeah, just a short story at first anyway. I don't know if it would ever turn into a novel. Honestly, don't think I have the time or the patience for something like that, where I would want to write that much, because that's a lot of writing. I don't know if you guys realize just how long it would take, especially me, because I have an issue with a very short attention span. The fight to engage. The fight to engage thing can be buggy. It had a lot of problems in the beginning, and I was there in the beginning, and I just kept finding so many issues. There was an issue where the pet would start freaking out and spamming because of the whole fight to engage thing. If you just made the pet guard, like if you did pet guard here, the pet would freak out and you'd get spammed really bad. And they managed to fix that, but there were always a lot of other things. There were issues where even if you did the slash yell, you would still die, like the guards wouldn't help you if you were trying to get the guards to help you. I'm voting for a spicy novella. What, so you actually want like a Fezzelwig romance story? I don't know about that.
50 Shades of Fez.
50 Shades of Fez. 50 Shades of Gnomes. 50 Gnomes of Grey. I hear they're coming out with a new Star Trek where it's a romance novel featuring Patrick Stewart, and it's 50 Shades of Earl Grey. But alright, I'll stop. Yeah, like I said, I've had a few good experiences on Oakwinds too. Okay? And don't let me discourage you, Ruffnar. If you're having a good time on Oakwind, feel free to keep going. You know? Who am I? I'm just some weird bearded gnome on the internet. You know, if you enjoy it, keep going. Keep playing there. You know? I'm not someone who's trying to influence anybody one way or the other as far as where they play. I just shared my own personal experience, and it wasn't a good time. That's all. But like I said, I had a couple of good experiences. This one time I got killed by some goblins while running through Runny Eye, and I just shouted in, I think, general chat or something similar if any cleric was around for a res in Runny Eye. And sure enough, a cleric came running. Within 5 to 10 minutes they were there, and they gave me a res. And they didn't ask for anything in return. I was like, I don't really have any plat right now. I was like, it's no problem, don't worry about it. But as soon as I had some platinum after selling a Stein of Magok that I quested, I did send him at least a little bit of plat. I don't know if it was like 10 or 20 plat, just to say thank you. So hopefully they felt like their good deed, was rewarded. I had made sure to write their name down on a notepad.
The notepad you've been trying to buy.
Yeah, but I did it on a notepad document for that. Um, Philip said, Ruffnar, you can be our Oakland ambassador, keeping us updated, not being a camp stealer. Ruffnar said, I would love to join y'all on Phone but past like maybe level 60 or 80, I'm totally lost in the game. Played OG days, majority of the newer expansion packs. Might as well be a noob again. You know what? I love all the low level content. I keep making alts when I get too high a level because I like the low level content. I have a level 94 mage, and that's my highest level guy because I keep making alts to do low level stuff. So Ruffnar, if you wanted to join the guild, you'd probably fit right in. But there are some guild members that, may like to do some raids. And if you're into that, I'm going to try to just convince any of those members to just coordinate and set up raids if they want to, and invite any of the players that are interested. Other than that, I love to just do small groups like this where we go and kill stuff. This is my favorite part of the game. I don't want to brain too much because brain don't work that well anyway. If brain worked better, I might be more than an Uber driver and a mediocre YouTuber. So you would be completely welcome. You could be level 1 and we'll invite you. I have a guy on standby named Goblin in POK who can invite people if anybody chimes in here on the chat and say they made a character. Send me the character's name. I'll send you an invite. It doesn't bother me. All I ask is that you be decent to each other and to people that are not in the guild. Be decent to them too, just so the guild doesn't get like a bad rap. And of course, if somebody started being a douche all the time, we would just like remove them. That would be that. But Coronavirus got a constant XP bonus. So it's real easy to get up in levels here. Especially during a weekend where there's a bonus. Yeah, the AAs, if you're looking at my screen, I would say, you open up the AA window and make sure you go, if you're, a paid to play account, premium, click on auto grant enabled, because that means anytime you level up past 51, you start just automatically getting whatever AAs that unlock at that level. And that just, it's a game changer. It lets you catch up to the rest of the guild that much faster. So yeah, all access is the way to go. At least, just for a month or two. or just once you get up to level 51 for a month, get all access. So you get your auto grant AAs, and then you could always go a month without it, and then you can always go back on it for another month to get some more auto grant AAs. Because it's not like you would miss out. You would get retroactive AAs too, like any AAs that you might have missed without having auto grant. As soon as auto grant's enabled again, you'd get all of them. It's a really nice feature. Good quality of life type of thing. Now, that is not true. Ruffnar, if you have a premium account, or a pay-to-play account, or all access, whatever you want to call it, once your account, your term for that all access expires, it does not go silver. I've tested it. I've made new accounts, and I, did a month of with a chrono, because some people said, oh, you have to use a chrono for it to work. And it does not work. You do not go silver if you spend a chrono. You do not go silver if you just buy it for a month or even 3 months at a time and let it expire. Silver accounts are not given to anybody anymore. They're gone. So if you're already silver, then you could stay silver, forever. If you go pay to play and then it expires, you're back to silver if you were silver already. But there's no new accounts getting silver. I can promise you that. I've tried everything. And if somebody wants to try to, argue and prove me wrong, I invite you to please, tell me. If you know of a guaranteed way, I might try it. Unless it's a way that I've already tried that I know didn't work. Because I've tried spending a chrono, and the chrono didn't do anything. And I've tried subscribing just regular way with a credit card for a month. That didn't work. When it expired, it just went back to free to play. Only the ones that were already silver, where you had bought a couple of expansions and stuff, and it's an older account from like maybe 5, 6 plus years ago or older. Those accounts have all gone silver, yes, if they're free to play. But anything you create today will never become silver unless Daybreak does something new. Congrats on 66. Yes, I am 66. Thank you, Philip. I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, if it was silver before you subbed, then it'll stay silver. Yeah. Sorry, I've heard several people saying, "Oh yeah, after, you're not free to play anymore. If you paid for a month, you go silver." I just wanted to make sure that no one thought that unless it was already silver, Because people kept saying, oh yeah, you just get a chrono. You spend a chrono, and once that chrono's gone, you're silver. I was like, no, you're not. I tried it. Believe me, I was praying and hoping that would happen because I thought it was awesome. I was like, hey, all I have to do is buy a chrono and use it for a month and then it's silver. But no, that's not how it was.
And here we are back at the beginning.
Awesome. All right, yeah, let's call it a night. Oh, we'll just kill our way out. And Sun Eater, hello, Sun Eater. Just as we're ready to call it a night. Yeah, if your account is old and it was silver to begin with, it returns to silver once your subscription is over. That is 100% true. Silver accounts will never not be silver. Once your all access goes away, it goes back to being silver. But if it was a free to play account, it's going to stay free to play. It's not going to go silver no matter what you did. I've been silenced. Sun Eater said they were soloing or doing some grinding in Fear Out the Dream, and they got 4 of the candies for their ranger. Congrats on the candies. That's awesome. Yeah, abstruse armor is really good. Oh, Sun Eater, do you need the chainmail templates? I can send you some. You just have to let me know what parts you need, and Fez can craft some for you. I will send them to you for free through parcels. Again, I just need a character's name, and if it's chain or plate or whatever, leather, cloth. Click on the board cube. Resistance is futile. Yeah, we got Philip a bunch of the abstruse armor too. He shouldn't die so easy. You already bought all the templates ahead of time? Oh, man. Okay. Well, congrats still on the candies. But yeah, in the future, anybody in the guilds or watching, if you're subscribed to the channel and stuff, or especially if you're in the guild and you find the purple candies, the grape candies for the abstruse, I'm happy to make you some templates. I mean, if it gets crazy where I have to be making hundreds of templates, if the channel explodes and stuff, I'm going to have to I reserve the right to change my mind in the future and say, yeah, I don't do that anymore. But for now, like, a couple of people here and there need templates. I'm more than happy to make them some templates. Hey, we caught up to Bobo a little bit. He's not read to us anymore. He's 69. I'm 66. Awesome. And Izzy is also 66. So that's really cool. So, Bobo, thank you very much for joining us. Izzy, thank you very much for joining us. This was a lot of fun. You guys are great. Great company. And I'm glad you could help out and join with the stream. I'm going to head to POK. I just realized that Bobo is a mage, but he's able to feign death. So what's that about? Is there like
/faint.
a clicky. Oh, faint slash faint. Is that what he's doing? I thought it was like a clicky that could give you feigned death or something. Thoth said, "Always fun grouping with you guys." Philip said, "Great stream, y'all." Sun Eater said, "The Zand merchant doesn't sell them too high, and I bought a couple them from the bazaar pretty cheap." Okay, cool. Lalina said something denied. Philip said big money's over here. Okay, I think that was it. But again, thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate you. Congrats, guildies. Two different people just hit level 40. And thank you everybody for watching. If you like what I do, you want to support me, support the channel, consider subscribing. Um, Also, if you would like, you could become a channel member. Channel members also help support me in the channel. Members get access to our super secret Discord server where we like to hang out and chat with each other and share memes and all that good stuff. There is also a link to the Patreon, and you can become a Patreon member, which also helps support me in the channel. Patreon members also get access to the super secret Discord. Um, Patreon members also see all the videos commercial free and like a couple of weeks early before they show up on YouTube. And, Patreon members also can chat with me and stuff too on there if they want. I used to chat with Philip a lot on there before we created the Discord, and now we mostly all just chat on the Discord, which is so much more convenient because the Discord works on smartphones. So you could be like out on a fishing trip and still bullshit with us on your phone if you like, you know? So that's always fun. It's a good time. Ruffnar said, "Y'all have a good one. I'll hop on Throne of Eye maybe tomorrow and check it out." Yeah, if you do that, Ruffnar, and you see anybody wearing Chamber of Chaos tag, also you could do /join chaos and just join the chaos chat channel where most of us auto join that channel, and we chat on there a lot because there you don't have to worry about the different languages and stuff. Because for Onavi, there's a weird thing with the languages where if you don't know Elvish, nobody's gonna understand what you're saying unless, excuse me, unless you're talking on one of the chat channels like Chaos. But if you see someone, you chat with someone on the Chaos chat, you could say, "Hey, can you meet me in POK?" and send me a guild invite. Just about every guildie is has the ability to invite you. So even if it's just a regular member, it doesn't have to be an officer to invite you. They could be a regular member and invite you. And that goes for anybody else that's listening and watching. If you want to join the guild on Front of Eye, make a level 1 guy and we'll invite you. We're not picky. We just like to make new friends and help people out. At least that's my goal. And it seems like everybody in the guild so far is of a similar mind. They're all very nice people. Except for when they start dissing gnomes, then, you know. Yeah, Fez's Corner. Yeah, if anybody wants to know, if anybody says Fez's Corner, this is Fez's Corner, and uh, and this is Goblin over here. He's my troll Shadow Knight alter ego. I had him up in case anybody asked to join the guild while we were in Plane of Torment. Wait, we don't punt gnomes in this guild. Nah, yeah, we don't actually punt gnomes in the guild. I can let you all in
Yeah,
on
we
a
do.
little secret. Philip has a gnome alt. Rough Nar said amen. Philip said, especially if they are wand waivers. Do you want me to keep spilling? Of course, Philip said, too far, old man. What is this weird thing in the... Okay, that's just a graphics thing. I saw this thing on my overlay where I'm like, man, do I have dead pixels on my monitor? My relatively new monitor? And no, it was just light peering through one of the trees. It looked like dead pixels. But as soon as I turned, it was gone. I'm like, okay, good. Philip said, seeing what happens when he stays up, he starts making things up. I wish I was, man. I seen it with my own eyes. Philip is secretly a gnome. You gnome lover. I think everybody secretly loves gnomes. They just like poking fun at them. What's not to love?
That's what we love about them, picking on them.
Wait, I didn't hear.
I said that's what we like about them. We can pick on them.
Right, right. Yeah, because they're even shorter than children. All right, guys. Again, thank you very much, everybody. Again, please consider subscribing or joining as a member uh, and all that good stuff. And I'll try to be on again soon. And I post videos every Sunday and Wednesday. Everybody have a good night. I'm going to take a break and probably go eat something with sugar in it. Bye, everybody, and good night.